Welcome to the arena at Southern Virginia University for today's men's volleyball match featuring the Elizabethtown College Blue Jays and your Southern Virginia University Knights. The NCAA and the Continental Volleyball Conference promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial or sexist comments, or intimidating actions directed at coaches, players, officials, or any other team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal. Also, the consumption or possession of alcoholic beverages and tobacco is strictly prohibited. Failure to adhere to these policies may result in immediate dismissal. President Wilcox and the Southern Virginia University staff thank you for your support of the student athletes and coaches participating in today's contest. Please stay away from the playing area and team bench areas. Thank you for your cooperation. And go Knights! In accordance with tradition at Southern Virginia University, we will begin with the word of prayer, which will be offered by Jesse Barker, a junior on the men's basketball team, majoring in business from Evanston, Wyoming. Thank you. And now for your starting lineups. Starting for the Blue Jays, a sophomore center, number 2, Nate Seeger. A sophomore outside hitter, number 3, Nick Chapman. A junior outside, number 7, Blake Hildebrand. A junior middle blocker, number 13, Tony Camillo. A junior outside, number 15, Steve Swain. And a junior defensive specialist, number 17, Cameron Krebs. And number 18, a junior opposite, number 18, Cheston Jacobs. The Blue Jays are coached by Matt Schaefer, and he's assisted by Nick Baxter and David Lyon. And now, starting for the Knights, number 1, a middle blocker from Sao Paulo, Brazil, a senior outside hitter, number 3, Paul Canlin. Number 6, libero from Las Vegas, Nevada, Justin Madsen. And middle blocker, number 7, from El Cajon, California, McKay Walker. A senior center from Lincoln, Nebraska, number 8, Tyrone. A senior outside from San Juan, Argentina, number 12, Nahuel Recabarren. A junior libero from Chandler, Arizona, number 13, Jeffrey Tomlinson. And a freshman opposite from Gilbert, Arizona, number 18, Kyler Evans. Tonight you're coached by head coach Tom Peterson and associate head coach John Baker. Assistant coach Ellie Warnick and Russell Tompkins.
Good evening and welcome to Knights Arena, where we have this men's volleyball matchup between your Southern Virginia University Knights and the Blue Jays of Elizabethtown College in this CVC matchup, conference matchup between the two schools. The Blue Jays coming
back to serve for the Blue Jays, number 2, Nate
with an 11-8 record, 1-3 in the conference. They were picked to finish 7th out of 9, currently tied for 7th with Eastern Mennonites. And we'll get this one underway with the Blue Jays serving. And there's a quick kill for Kyler Evans, who sends that one with power. And Nate Seeger, the sophomore setter from Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania, unable to corral that one. Cristo Puente now back to serve for the Knights. Great kill there. By Steve Swain, who comes into this one leading the team with 3.16 kills per set, which is good for 8th in the conference. Kaipo feeds Kyler Evans again, who is able to sneak that one in. And he will head back to the service line for the Knights. And that one just out of play, service error for Kyler. 29th on the year. Moves him into a tie for third in service errors on the team. Typo, 2 quick sets to McKay Walker. First one wasn't really able to get a hold of it, and not much power on that second one either, but it's able to find its way to the ground off the block. Blue Jays did their best to keep that one up. Unable to do so. That sends Paul Canlin back to the service line. Just long on that one. We are all knotted up at 3 with number 3 for the Blue Jays, Nick Chapman. Sophomore outside also from Elizabethtown. Back to serve with a good serve, a lot of power on that one. It was a good dig by Madsen. Free ball sent over by the Knights. And a great adjustment mid-air by the junior, Blake Hildebrand. And that one is sent long by Chapman. That sends McKay Walker. Floats that one over. Everyone in the gym complaining about the double there that was not called on Seeger, the setter. Does not matter. Knights are able to get a block. That was Cristo Puente. Knights coming into this one at just over 2 blocks per set, which is good for second in the conference and 11th in the country, led by Puente. Might have gotten a little bit lucky on that one, Christian Schaefer. Kind of just stabs at that one. Gets it over the net and also gets it to drop down. That's the first time we'll see Noel take a swing at the ball. Gets his first kill off the block. McKay Walker still back to serve. And a dig there. Sends it back over to the Blue Jays side of the court. Great little tip there by Cristo Puente after the free ball was sent over by the Blue Jays. Knights able to take advantage. Good recognition there by Puente. Walker tries to get that one off the tape. And again with the dig as Blue Jays were trying to pick on Walker there. Does a good job again. And Kaipa with some great hustle to get to the other side of the court and try to keep that ball in play. Unable to do so, and Blue Jays get the point, cut the deficit to 3 here. Like the quick play from Seeger, who was able to get up pretty high on that one. Caught the Knights off guard. This is Hildebrand on his second serve. And the kill from Hildebrand, who does a good job on that one. Hildebrand is second on the team in total kills. Had 173 on the year coming into this one as his serve hits the tape. Kyler Evans checks back in for Tyler Schaefer. Kaipo with the serve there. Quick set, good job by Christian Schaefer. Knights again able to get their hand on that one. Go with a quick set, Kaipo to Cristo. And the Blue Jays were not ready for that one. Just as Kaipo with another good serve. Tyler with the block, but ball does go out of play. Point Blue Jays and Tim Zieber, the senior from Hershey, Pennsylvania, sends this one over, and that was in. Not sure if there was just some miscommunication. That's what it looked like. And talk about communication right there. Blue Jays has both Seeger and Chapman tried to go for that one. Point Knights, and now Wells back to serve. Tried to go for the quick, and it works out. Ball does find its way into the corner of the court. Seeger back to serve, and that one hits the net. And Cristo Puente just gets that one over the net. Good job by multiple Knights players tipping that one over. Eventually it was Kyler Evans who puts that one down to the floor. This one does hit the net.
Back to serve number 15, Steve Swain.
Swain sends that serve into the net as well, as we've had back-to-back service errors. Kyler Evans with a good serve there. And a quick to Tony Camillo, a junior from West Hampton, New Jersey, who is really known for his blocking, leading the team with 50 total blocks, just under 1 block per set. But also third on the team with 100 total kills. That free ball sent over, finds its way out of bounds. Paul Canlin with a good serve there. Noel sends that one off the block. Cheston Jacobs frustrated there. He thought he was in good position, but just unable to get his hands turned enough and over the net enough to send that one back down on the Knights' side of the court. Again, it's Paul Canlin with a good serve. That was a good swing by Chapman. Sent off the block of Noel. Finds the ceiling, some light fixture up there, and goes back over to the Blue Jays side of the court, which is not allowed. That one had a lot of dip on it, that serve from Chapman. Noel thought for sure that one was going to go out, but a lot of dip there at the end. Line judge right in front of it, calls it in. And that one was all set up by Justin Madsen. Perfect serve receive. Pass to Kaipo, who's able to send that quick to McKay Walker, who gets his second kill of the night, and he'll be back to serve again. First welcome to the barn chant from the Knights bench. Seen it haunt the Knights a little bit today, more so than it has the Blue Jays. Warming up, they were working on the balls coming off the ceiling and how to adjust to that, as there's another one. That pass from Schaefer off the ceiling and over the net. Hildebrand with the serve. Noel got a lot of power on that one, but the block did a great job. This time unable to do so, as he'll find the floor on that one. And the Knights will find a 19th point with that one. Kaipo looked like that one might have been going long, but Chapman saves it. And it works out for the Blue Jays, as Swain is able to get his third kill on the night, hitting .750. He is hitting .314, which is good for 8th in the conference. But really on fire right now is Kyler Evans with a lot of power. Sends that one off Hildebrand, who did a good job contorting his body and able to keep that one up. But Blue Jays were just unable to catch up to that one as the ball hits the net and eventually finds the floor. Noel back to serve for the Knights. Again, just with a little float. Tyler Evans sends that one a little long. And that will send Seeger back to serve for the Blue Jays, who could really use a couple points from him at the service line right now to keep this first set interesting. Good serve. Blue Jays are going to have a chance. And they do get the point. Good swing by Tony Camillo. speaking of percentages, Camillo hitting .344, which is even better than his teammate Swain. 6th in the conference and 32nd in the country for the middle blocker. That serve is sent into the net though, and that will send Puente back to serve for the Knights. And he's gonna send this one long. Usually see his miss into the net. This one goes long. Wanted to make sure that didn't send that one into the net. Swain. And what a beautiful swing from Noel on that one. He has the serve receive, beautiful pass to Kaipo. Sends that one to the far side of the court. Tyler throws that one high like always. A good serve, and that one is sent just a little long as the Knights are now 1 point closer to closing out this first set. And the Blue Jays are going to call a timeout as they now have a 4 point deficit, with the Knights only needing 2 points to close out this first set. Which has been a fun one, other than a good amount of service errors, which we've had 5 from the Blue Jays and 4 from the Knights. The hitting has been pretty excellent. The Knights hitting .591 here in this first set with 14 kills, only 1 error. And the Blue Jays also doing well, hitting above their season average, which is .258. Currently hitting .346 with 12 kills and 3 errors. Only 1 block so far on the night, and that was at the hands of the Knights. Excuse me, the score is 20-23. So it is only a 3 point deficit. The Blue Jays really need to get a few points if they hope to extend this first set. Tyler Evans with another good serve and off the ceiling. And Seeger did his best to adjust to that one, tries to get the pancake right in front of the referee. Says, nice try, but he was unable to get to it. And this is set point for the Knights, and great job by Camillo, just sticking his hand up to stop that one. After the great serve by Evans. And Noel tried to jump in front of Tomlinson there, who looked to be in a good spot. Point Blue Jays. And that will send Dan Barkholtz, the junior setter, back to the line. And a good kill by Paul Canlin sends that one off the block. The Knights close out that first set. And they end with a hitting percentage of .583 on those 15 kills and 1 error. Not a lot of differences in the statistics between these two teams other than that hitting percentage. Blue Jays doing a good job to keep themselves in this one against a high-powered offense in the Knights, who coming into this one are averaging 12.46 kills per set, which is good for second in the CVC and fifth in the country. And their hitting percentage of .292, third in the conference and 12th in the country. Those numbers tell you not only how good the Knights are, but how good this conference is. Both teams forced night in and night out to play really tough teams. Knights currently at the top of the standings in the conference with 4 wins, no losses. They're ahead of Rutgers Newark, who also don't have any losses, but only have played 3 conference games. Knights were picked to finish second in the conference behind Rutgers Newark, but they currently sit ahead, 1 spot ahead of Rutgers Newark in the national polls. Knights coming into this one ranked 7th nationally in the AVCA coaches poll.
Let's get ready for set number 2.
Both teams have made their way back onto the court. Had an offer during that little break by assistant coach John Baker. Notice that I am here all by myself tonight. Don't have a partner here. Asked if I would like it if he would join me. I said I would love that. Said, well, don't know if Coach Peterson would like that. Gotta do my job. So he will continue to coach. He will not be joining us here on the broadcast. Great job there by Tomlinson. Tip. Good job by Schaefer. And a swing there by Seeger, who, not sure if that was planned, that he just tried to kind of lob that one over into the back corner. I'm sure if we asked him, he'd probably tell us that that was his plan all along. Either way, it does get the Blue Jays a point. Good swing there by Camillo. Seeger sends that one into the net. Blue Jays relying heavily on Hildebrand, Camillo, and Swain, which they're going to have to do if they are going to want to have a chance to take down the Knights today. Each of them with 4 kills so far. Seeger's called for a violation. Seeger, the sophomore, as there's a kill by Puente, who has seen a lot of action today, him and Walker. Kaipo really looking to feed the middles, as we've seen for a few games in a row now. Knight's really working on some balance and some variety in their hitting. And this one goes back to him. But Justo sends that one into the net. They're going back to Seeger, the sophomore setter. Has 9.15 assists per set coming into this one, and 439 total assists, which is good for third in the conference and 13th in the country. Really stepped up this year after a freshman season where he only played in one set, did have 2 assists in that one set, but really put in a lot of work, and that's really shown on the court this season. As that's a big swing from Chapman, who gets his second kill on the night. Puente just unable to get that one up in a good position. Pepe sets up now well in the back row. Blue Jays doing everything they can. As we have McKay Walker, who's down on the court right now, grabbing his knee after that joust. Looks like he's able to extend his knee there. Not sure if he landed on a foot. Looked like it was Cheston. Looked like it was Cheston Jacobs, who might have got his foot under the net. Seems to be doing okay. He's gonna, looks like he's gonna stay on the court.
Checking in for the Blue Jays, Tony Camilo. Evans, back to serve for the Knights.
Just getting a lineup check out of the way. Some confusion for Coach Peterson. Just wanted to double check there. Kyler Evans sends that one over the net. And there's a great block from Paul Canland. Able to get his hand on that one. Okay, still flexing that knee. Again, we have a pass that finds a light fixture, and you can handle the balls off the ceiling with all the padding. Slows the ball down a little bit, but when it hits a light fixture, it makes it really hard because the ball just comes down so quickly. Tyler Evans, it's like it just got his hand on the side of that ball just a little bit. Got some side spin on it. Sends that one out of play. And Chapman now back to serve for the Blue Jays. Schaefer. Tyler Schaefer, that is, with the big swing. Somehow finds its way off the block of Jacobs and out of play. Looks like it might have even bobbled around in between his hands, gone off his head maybe. And there, Jacobs just a little bit of a mishit on that one. Paul Canlin still back to serve. With a great serve. Again, ball finds that exact same light fixture after the powerful serve by Canlin. And this time it's Chapman, another miss hit for the Blue Jays, as they will call a timeout. And this second set now, the hitting, especially for the Blue Jays, has really dropped, hitting 0 with 3 kills and 3 errors now for the Blue Jays. Knights still hitting pretty well, 286 here in this second set after 3 kills and 1 error. Which brings their total down to 516 and 256 for the Blue Jays. Both teams still hitting really well. The Blue Jays coming into this one hitting 258, so just slightly below what they're averaging on this season. Both teams do have 3 service aces. And the Blue Jays leading the conference in aces per set with 2.1. So right about their average. And that 2.1 is also good for 21st in the country. Hildebrand is leading the team with 30 total aces. We saw him have 1 of those in the first set. Is Paul Canlin still back to serve? And Hildebrand just trying to send that one over, but just got a little too much on that one. It goes out of play. Paul Canlin with another good serve. And there's a block. Noel is going to get credit for that one, as there was a triple block over there. If it wasn't Noel, it was going to be McKay or Kaipa, as McKay's knee looks to be feeling all right. As Noel gets his hand on a second one in a row. Must have been that Snickers that he got a couple bites of as McKay was down on the floor. Noel snuck over and got a couple bites out of a Snickers. There's a good example of teamwork. This time it's by the refs, who are able to confer the down ref with the up ref and eventually get that one right. It will be another point for the Knights. It's Paul Canlin. Looked like that one was going to go long, but libero Cameron Krebs keeps it in, and Kaito sets the quick to McKay Walker, who sends that one down with some speed on it. Paul Canlin has been back at the service line for what feels like an eternity. Another good one. Good serve there by Hildebrand. Harpo again sets the quick to Walker. And you just see Coach Matt Schaefer, Blue Jays coach on the sideline, just shaking his head on that one. Just got to give credit where credit is due. As that was just a good play, as Walker is now back at the service line. Good job. Good job there to keep that one up. Was Schaefer and Kaipo, but the ball actually came right at me over here at the scorer's table. Got a little action there. That serve sent over by Zieber. And Swain takes advantage of the opportunity that was placed in front of him right there. Well, just over the net, and he swings at that one. Able to find the floor, and Blue Jays really need to put a couple of points together here and try and fight their way back into the second set. But with Noel swinging like that, it's not going to help much. As he gets his 6th kill on the night, hitting .667. And not even leading the team, as we still have McKay Walker hitting .714 on his 5 kills. Kaipo's serve also out of bounds. Again on the side, we've seen multiple service errors be out of bounds on that side, the far side of the court. Seeger with the serve there, a good one, but a good pass by Madsen. And Calisto will pound that one into the ground. Knights now leading 18-9 here in the second set with Noel back to serve. A little miscommunication causes the free ball to be sent over, and Chip Baldwin, first time we've seen him tonight, takes a good swing, as there's a beautiful block from Swain. Swain is now back to serve for the Blue Jays. Swain second in solo blocks, but third in total blocks. The Knights get another point there. Cristo now back to serve for the Knights. And that one finds the net.
Checking in for the Blue Jays, number 4, Dan Bartholz.
Not happy with himself after that one. Bartholz with a good serve on that one. Paul Canlin takes a swing for the Knights, and Blue Jays unable to corral it after a good job keeping the ball up, but send it into the net off that pass. And we'll see Sebastian Noble for the first time today from Puerto Rico. Chip sends his serve off the net. Good job there by Tomlinson to keep that one up. Free ball sent over for the Knights. And a good swing from the Blue Jays on that one. And Chapman will head back to the service line for the Blue Jays. And another service error. Now 8 for Elizabethtown and 7 for the Knights. Paul Canlin has found his way back to the service line again. See if he can put another run together. A lot of power on that serve from Hildebrand. But now Will says, I have some power too. Got a lot behind that one. Noble back to serve for the Knights. Sends a good one and gonna get an ace. We'll see Tanner Durkin check in for the first time for the Knights. That one looked to be going out off a Noble serve. Free ball sent over by the Blue Jays, and the left-handed swipe at the ball from Durkin gets it to go off the Blue Jays block. And it is now set point in the second set for the Knights. Howell rolls that one over off the dig from Sebastian, who gets a second. And the joust at the net is won by the Knights in Kaipo. And the Knights have now won this second set, 25-13. And we will take a break at the end of this second set for a couple minutes and be back with you before the start of the third set.
Let's bring them out for set number 3. Back to serve for the Blue Jays, number 2, Nate Seeger.
The teams have made their way back onto the court for this third set, as the lineups are being checked. And it will be the Blue Jays serve. And it will be Seeger back at the service line. Back set by Madsen to Evans on that one. Not something we see very often. There's no Wells trying to get an explanation.
Blue Jays, Seeger
Ref
back
on
to
that
serve.
one. Blue Jays will be awarded the point. Gives that one back to Noel, who just had a little too much power on that one for Seeger, and the ball just lands right in his lap. Well, there's that much power. Not much you can do on that one if you're Seeger. And talk about power. Best swing of the day that we've seen from Nick Chapman. The sophomore got a lot behind that one.
Paul Candland.
This is Swain with the serve. Swain also had to dig there off the Cristo Puente swing, but no one was able to get on the end of it for the Blue Jays, and it will be a point for the Knights, and that is Cristo back to serve.
Off the block and out, point Knights. Puente back to serve.
Kyler did a good job on that one. He probably wasn't going to power his way through the block. Throws it right off of it, out of play. Looks like his family is in town here as well. Maybe pointed to a younger brother here, right on the side. Love to have the families come out to Univista and visit their children in this beautiful part of the country. Cristo sends that one into the net.
Checking in for the Blue Jays, number 4, Dan Barkholtz. Barkholtz back to serve.
Dan Barkholtz is checked in for the Blue Jays and will head back to the service line. Junior from White House Station, New Jersey. And a lot of power on that one from Paul, whose parents are also here in attendance tonight. Gonna be happy with that one. Tyler Evans hits a tape on that serve.
Back to serve for the Blue Jays, number 3, Nick Chapman. Checking in for the Knights, number 10, Tyler Schaefer.
Schaefer's pass finds its way over the net. That's the free ball just sent back over by the Blue Jays. A little bit of a crazy play there. ends to a Walker kill. His 7th of the day, now hitting .778. Knights still above 500 at 537 as a team. It was a good job by Chapman to keep that one up off the Canlin serve.
Ball sails wide, point Blue Jays.
Gonna sail just a little wide
Number 9, Christian
on Walker's
Schaefer.
hit there.
Back to serve for the Blue Jays, number 7, Blake Hildebrand. Ball sails long, point Knights. Walker back to serve.
That serve sent long, adding to service error total for the Blue Jays. Both teams at 9 right now.
Point Blue Jays.
And that number will move to 10 now after McKay Walker sends that closer just a little long. Looked like it might have found
Zeber back to serve.
the paint there, but it doesn't, just a little long. That's Tim Zeber, the senior from Hershey, Pennsylvania, with the serve. And first time we see Kaipo send that one over. Catches Elizabethtown off guard.
Back to serve for the Knights, Tagaloa.
Kaipo's now back to serve for the Knights. It was a good serve, but it was a great dig by Krebs. Krebs, the junior from York, Pennsylvania, leading the team in total digs coming to this one with 137 and 2.25 digs per set, which is good for second in the conference. So the Knights get to the point there as Schaefer sends that one off the block. And sends Noel back to the service line. Good job there by Seeger. He did everything he could to keep that ball on his side of the court and put the ball in a really good position for his teammate. And this time Seeger will feed Camillo. First time we've said his name in quite some time.
Back to serve, number 15, Steve
That will put him up to 5 kills, hitting .714. The Blue Jays still doing a pretty good job, hitting .219 total for this game. As Paul sends that one off a block of Chapman and out of bounds. But when the Knights are hitting above 500, it's going to be really hard to stop them. As Hildebrand sends that one into the net.
Back to serve.
Hildebrand, just a really good all-around player. We mentioned earlier, second on the team in kills, most aces, second most digs on the team. And has been doing it for a while too, as that one finds its way to the back of the court.
Number 4, Dan
Gets
he's back to serve.
points for the Blue Jays, but last year, going back to Hildebrand, this is second on the team with kills per set. Also second most digs as we have a kill from Paul Cameron.
Evans back to serve.
He's hitting at 500 now with his 4th kill on the night. Done a lot more work at the service line. So he's been back there for quite some time, especially during that 2nd set. We can go back to Hildebrand as we have a little break in the action here. We talked about everything he's done this year, even last year, but going back to 2020, 2nd on the team with 175 kills and 3rd in digs with 119. The computer science major has just done it all for the Blue Jays ever since he stepped on campus. And there's a lot of players just like that who coming in with starting stepping on campus and having to have an instant impact for some of these upperclassmen.
Schaefer checks in for the Knights. Back to serve, Nick Chapman.
But you also have players like Seeger who don't get much of an opportunity as freshmen and put in the hard work and show that the hard work pays off, and is having an excellent sophomore campaign.
Blue Jays.
Well, sends that one just a little long from the back row. Chapman will continue at the service line. Finds a tape. McKay forced to handle the serve. And Kaipo rewards him for his hard work on that one. With it quick. Didn't get much on it, but doesn't matter. And Paul Canlin again back to serve. And this time he does find the net.
Hildebrand back to serve for the Blue Jays. Checking in for the Knights, Christian Schaefer.
Christian Schaefer will check in for the Knights. And Hildebrand back to serve. Just gets a lot of power on that serve. Blue Jays able to keep that one up. But Hildebrand sends that one long. Hildebrand only 5'9", a junior from Rhode Island, Pennsylvania, but showing us his ups on every serve. Similar to a jump shot in basketball, just making sure at the high point of his jump, or just like a serve in tennis, always finding it at the top of his jump, as we have a little slip there as Kaipo runs into the little ladder.
Point Blue Jays.
Blue Jays will be awarded the
Zebra
point.
into the match for Blue Jays.
They're
He's
only
back to
down
serve.
2 here in this 3rd set. Zebra serve barely catches the line.
Zebra back to serve.
Doesn't get a lot of power on his serve, but picks his placement and finds that oftentimes.
Nice.
This time he's unable to do so.
Checking
It's,
back in for the Blue Jays.
it's like he just got a little bit under that one and it's sent long.
Back to serve for the Knights, Tagaloa.
Camille blocked on that one by Noel. And Cristo got his hands on that one, and
Seeger back to serve.
Tomlinson was unable to adjust. Another great swing by Camilo, but really that started with just a little bit of an error, a slight error on the setup from Kaipo to Noel. Kaipo looked to be sitting Noel in the back row, and he just had to flip it over.
Evans checks in. Jacobi back to serve.
And Seeger's set there was right in between two players in Camille and Chapman was just forced to swing at it with his left hand. Almost finds its way over the net. He rolls off the tape a little bit before it falls down to the ground. Kaipo keeps that one up.
Swain back to serve.
Seeger, excuse me, not Seeger, Swain tips that one over. And Cristo unable to keep that one up. Oh, getting some cheers from his teammates as he was wiping off the floor there. Swain with a good serve on that one. And that is a huge kill from Noel. His 9th on the night. Cristo serve off the tape and over. Good job by Camilo just to swing at that one and get enough on it to find the floor.
Back in for the Blue Jays. He's back to serve.
As Barkholtz's serve finds the net. Both teams
Evans back to serve.
again with 11 service errors on the night. Tyler Evans got a little help from Hildebrand. Looked like his serve was going to go out. Hildebrand kept it in. Pass from the Knights finds a ceiling, and this time they're unable to.
Back to serve for the Blue Jays. Nick Chapman.
Chapman now to serve. Got a lot behind that one. Kaipo sets Noel in the back row. Great hustle by Paul as Noel is able to send that one over, and then he gets the block. Paul Canlin with a great hustle play, and this is the loudest we've heard the barn all night, and it is well deserved as he gets an ovation from the crowd as he goes back to the service line. Another great serve from him. Seeger sets Hildebrand finds its way into the block at Kaipo, but just a little too far away from the net on that one. Falls down on the Knights side of the floor. And now he heads back to the service line, but hits the tape at a really unfortunate time for the Blue Jays. as that puts the Knights up to 22 points now here in this third and final set. That has been a really exciting one. Intensity has definitely picked up. McKay, another dig on the night. Great job by Noel and Schaefer, able to keep that one up. And then the block from Kaipo. McKay sends the float over, and great job adjusting to that one was Seeger as it found its way to the ceiling. Cristo with a little tip as Blue Jays just were caught off guard after the block on that one. As the Blue Jays will take a timeout here as the Knights will have match point. And what has been an exciting third set. Knights hitting 462 in this third set off 14 kills. Blue Jays picked it up after they really struggled there in that second set, hitting 214 in this third set with their 12 kills. 6 errors. Not as good as the first set, but better than that second one and doing just enough to put themselves in a position to try and fight back and extend this match. Going to be tough. Swain is leading the Blue Jays with 11 kills, hitting 304. Been really impressed with him. Another one of those all-around players, leading the team in kills and kills per set, second on the team in aces, and third on the team in digs per set. And the Knights tried to end that one on a block, but it was a good job by Cheston Jacobs. We'll now have Tim Zieber, the senior, back to serve again. Just got to make sure he keeps this one in. Don't want to end on a service error, but Cristo will end that one. Quick set from Kaipo, and a lot of power behind that one from Cristo. Ends this match 3-0 victory for the Knights as the players will now shake hands under the net. The Knights are going to end hitting just below 500, 493 on 41 kills and 5 errors. They were led by Noel with 9 kills, who hit 421. The two middles, Cristo and McCabe, both adding 8 and both hitting 636 on the night as well. Kyler Evans adds 5 kills, Paul Camden with 4, Tyler Schaefer with 2, Tanner Durkin with 2. All around, really good night for the Knights if you are a Knights fan. Looks like we have the Schaefers also in town. It's family affair tonight here at the barn. We'd like to thank all of you who have joined us on Knights Broadcasting. I'm Adam Peterson. God bless and go Knights.